book your session immediately if you really want to experience something, I would say something very new, something perhaps out of this world. I was struggling with fear, the fact that I wasn't doing well in business. I was doing forex markets and they were taking a lot of time from myself and away from my family, and I invested a lot of time, I invested a lot of money. I started seeing a little breakthrough, but it was just too much, and I had the fear of failing, and this embodied towards my other businesses and my day-to-day life duties. Things started spiraling down, and I questioned it. I questioned why, I questioned how. I got frustrated, I got a lot angry. It was anger and frustration due to the lack of success that I thought that I was gonna have. The things that I tried to fix all of this, my angers and frustration, was connecting to the basics, which is going back to Allah, the Lord, God Himself, and try to maintain myself, try to maintain and control my frustrations and angers. What made me do the soul scan with Dino was I had a real good connection with Dino since 13 years ago when I first met him in China, in Hangzhou, Zhejiang University, and I saw all these attributes as a leader. He led the group. We had an exercise group, a workout group called the Spartans with him, and then that's where I started seeing the first glimpses of leadership qualities from him. I had quite a few doubts, not quite a few, just maybe few doubts and hesitations before doing the soul scan. I thought to myself, is this going to relate to the spiritualness, since I'm a Muslim, to the Quran? Is it going to have teachings the same way as the Quran? So that was a moment of hesitation, which just perhaps lasted for 5 to 10 seconds, I would say. I had this moment of aha, or like this magical aura, this aha moment when Dino told me to breathe in and breathe out and close my eyes for roughly 3-5 minutes, I would say, and then my body would just shut down and my sense of hearing became louder. And then there was a part where Dino told me to think of it like I should remove my soul from my body, and imagine taking it all the way up to the building and leave your body down. And then I should stretch my life into a timeline, like a ruler, I should say. And then he took me all to these segments of my life, to these moments of my life. And I could picture myself when I was 15, I could picture myself when I was 9 years old, doing the exact same thing, where I was, who I was with, and that was wow. I felt my fears have subsided a lot. I can take control of them better. Maybe it will happen for like 5-20 minutes, an hour max, and I'll be the same guy. I'll be happy again. Connecting the spiritualness and Dino's session, what I learned from that, and combining them, I think it's a game changer. So I've been in China now for 4 weeks, I would say. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And 3 days ago, I had this transaction with a supplier in China. I was conducting business with them and I transferred money. And they told me, hey, this is going to take 6 days to get into our account. And I questioned that, are these scammers? Am I being ripped out now. What's going to happen? I had all these fears and all these anxious moments, and I built anger. But once I realized my spiritualness and Dino's methods, I combined them, and then within 20 minutes or maximum an hour, I fell back to my normal self. So that made me feel like, hey, this is growth.